Presuppositions are convenient beliefs. Now, they're not necessarily true. I'm not saying that they're true. I am not saying, watch me, I am not saying they are true. I'm not saying these are true, but they're convenient beliefs. And if we try them on, if we put them on doing the process of NLP, we believe that the results will be a lot better. So this is one of our presuppositions of NLP. Number 3, resistance in a client is a sign of a lack of rapport. Very important. Resistance in a client is a sign of a lack of rapport. So when we're communicating, when we're in the process of communication, if we're communicating but we're getting a lot of resistance from the client, it means we don't have enough rapport. If I'm trying to make a sale, if I'm trying to get an agreement and they're saying no, 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 then the problem is I don't have enough rapport. Now, when the founders of NLP went out and figured out what great communication was, they realized that one of the fundamentals of great communication is the ability to have rapport with the people that you're speaking with. Now, it's not always a conscious rapport. It's an unconscious rapport. It takes place outside of conscious awareness. How do we do that? Well, we do that through a process called matching and mirroring, and we're going to learn about that tonight. Now, when the creators of NLP were looking out at excellent communicators, they said, who's a great communicator? Well, they came across a doctor by the name of Dr. Milton H. Erickson. And for more than 60 years, he hypnotized 8 people a day, every single day for 60 years. So do the maths. 60 years, 365 days, 8 people a day. That's a lot of people, isn't it? And hypnosis is just conversation. So what they realized was that Milton H. Erickson could induce trance into 100% of people. Now, have you been hypnotized before? For some of you, you'll say yes. For others, you will say no. Why didn't you go into a state of hypnosis? It was because you didn't have rapport with the hypnotist. You didn't have that trust. Does that make sense? However, Milton H. Erickson could induce trance into 100% of people. And what he said, pick up your pens, write it down. He said that anything is possible. Anything is possible with a good rapport. Anything is possible with a good rapport. So what does that mean? Well, it means if we have no rapport, we're not going to get anywhere. If I'm a home seller and I don't trust you, am I going to let you in my front door? If I'm a business owner and you're applying for a job, but I have no trust with you, am I going to let you inside of my business? If you go and see a doctor and they close the door and they say, please take off your blouse, but you don't trust the doctor, are you going to take off the blouse? No, you're not. Why not? Because there's no trust. Does that make sense? So anything is possible in the presence of a good rapport, but without it, nothing's going to happen.